Paimon, this floating fucker that we fished from the lake and rescued, despite being able to fly and teleport, has been the mascot for the entire game. She also serves as a mouthpiece for the traveler, speaking on their behalf, every single time. Even during really important story moments. More on this later. Now Paimon being a mouthpiece for the traveler creates a fuck ton of problems, one of them being that her voice is fucking annoying. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't matter what fucking language I set her in, her chipmunk voice is like nails on a chalkboard to me. And I know I'm not the only one. No offense to the voice actors, I'm sure they're great people, but her voice ain't really doing me any favors. This complaint is heavily amplified with the fact that she never shuts the fuck up. This leads back to the complaint about her butting into every important conversation. Now I know what some of y'all might be thinking. Well, she has to speak a lot seeing as how the traveler is a silent protagonist. Another big problem. But here's the thing. Paimon's dialogue worked best at the beginning of the game because the traveler was quite literally in a new world. Thus they needed a guide to show them around and explain the way things worked, but now her dialogue has been reduced to dumb jokes that break the flow of the story. Not to mention how fucking rude she became.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face!
Between making dumbass nicknames for the characters and just overall being a it makes her such a fucking nuisance. It's dumb, especially since the traveler can actually speak. Hell, rewind for a second. In the first cutscene of the game, we hear the traveler speak actual words. Even at the end of Liuar Conquest, we hear them speak words. So why don't they have more lines? Why let this flying fetus continuously speak on our behalf? This leads into another problem I have, this time being with the traveler, being that they no longer work as a silent protagonist. The We Will Be Reunited story quest is the most egregious example of this. During this quest, we find out that the traveler and their sibling were actually there during the destruction of Ka-Anria. Knowledge that the player was no privy to. A silent protagonist works as a way for the player to fill the shoes of the character they play, meaning their choices and decisions are also our choices and decisions, which is why most of them rarely ever speak. The traveler would have fit that mold, but the We Will Be Reunited quest utterly ruins this idea, cause we find out that the traveler can hide things from us, the player. So the traveler has their own goals, ideals, and makes their own decisions. Everything a silent protagonist who the player fills the role of doesn't do. So I ask, MiHoYo, why continue to let Paimon act as our voice? Why not let the traveler speak? It's such a waste of Aoi Yuki's voice. Well, that's it. That's all I got. This is mostly just rambling, but I like to think I did a good job bringing up some good points. I hope to continue to do this, so thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all the jazz, and I'll see you all next time.